Hey guys, I hope you're doing good today. Next up on the channel, we've got an interesting band. They call themselves Black and Hardcore, which is two genres I haven't really seen mixed very often, but two genres I'm really into. So I'm excited about this one. The band is called Aspirant. They got a live performance for us from 2019. So yeah, let's see what these guys have got. We'll get them on the screen and check this out. Three-piece band. Excited to see what Black and Hardcore is. Sounds very cool. Trevor. Setting the vibe. Well, we're getting the blackness, that's for sure. Interested to see which way he's going to go with the vocals, whether they're more blackcore or hardcore. They're two totally different styles. It's cool. Mixture of the two. Yeah, that is hardcore, Black and Hardcore vocals, because he's got that hardcore vibe, but there is a blackness to it. Very cool. Yeah. Bassist looks good. Getting into it. That's what we like to see. Yeah, the vocals really cool. Almost a bit doomy as well, this band, I would say. Very slow-paced music. Trevor wants to get involved today, by the looks of things. He's enjoying it. Yeah, very slow, drawn-out music. Nice. One thing that this band's reminded me of, one of the bands I'm into, they're not too well known. They're called ISIS. This kind of sounds a bit like early ISIS when they had their doom edge to them. And then they kind of moved into post-metal as time went by. Their earlier stuff was kind of more on the doom edge. Getting that vibe from this band, maybe they're into them as well. It's definitely got that raw doom post-metal vibe as well to it. I have to admit, I'm not getting a lot of hardcore out of it quite so far. The vocal has got hardcoreness to it, that's for sure. It's got the inflections and stuff that you see in hardcore vocals. Sounds good. I would say it's fairly unfortunate that they're playing in such a big empty room. There's a chance it's got good acoustics, but there's a chance that it just sounds very, very reverby while you're in there as well. Sound will just be bouncing off all the walls. Nice drumming, good rolls. Yeah, the bassist is loving it. Love to see musicians getting down to their music. If you're not getting down, I'm not getting down. Oh, there we go, that's the end. Cool stuff, guys. Very interesting band. As I say, I was interested to see what they meant by black and hardcore, because it's not really two genres I see a lot, or if ever, mixed together, because they're two quite distinctly different sounds, different vibes, different energy to the music. So trying to bring those two together, you know, it can be a difficult task. But I would say, particularly with the vocal, which is where I was wondering which way he was going to go with it, was a definite black and hardcore vibe to the vocal, because he had the bass of his vocal I would have called hardcore, but then on top of that was a blackened tone, a blackened edge, and that was very nice. Caught me off guard, wasn't really expecting that. So yeah, cool stuff. But in terms of this one track, maybe their other stuff's different. I didn't really hear a lot of hardcore, because what I consider hardcore is the kind of jump up beats, the higher fast paced stuff, and the kind of vibe that you get with hardcore. It's punky, it's a bit punk rock and a bit rebellious, and I didn't really, to be honest, get that vibe from this music. For me, I would have called this particular track, at least, black and doomy post-metal. As I say, it reminded me of early ISIS stuff, which are a very cool band, and in their early days they're very doomy, big sound, slow drums, slow riffs, and you just kind of wallowing along with the music. And that's the vibe I got from this band, which is very, very cool. But as I say, I wouldn't have called it, you know, if I didn't know that they'd said that, I wouldn't have really called it hardcore. We have got a Bandcamp page. You can pick up Defeatist, which is a 5-track record, some shorter tracks, some longer tracks, so that's quite interesting. That came out in 2019. That's a name your price, pick it up for free, give them some money if you've got it. You know how we do. It says here that they're from Western Pennsylvania, so American band. We've got more information here because they have got a metal archives. Now it says their genre here is black metal / dark ambient, and that's in their early days. So maybe this was an early track, because that's the kind of stuff I would say that was. And then later on they did more black and hardcore. Their themes are paganism, darkness, anti-Christianity, and war. So yeah, they got something to say about all of that by the looks of things. They're from New Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I think we've had a few bands out of that area now, which is pretty nice. Been going since 2009, so these guys, you know, they know what they're doing. They've had a demo, a couple of singles, and an EP out in that time. The EP came out in 2019, as we said. Just look at their Facebook page. Founded 2009. Aha! So they do know ISIS. Says here, artists we also like: Gojira, Integrity, Dark Throne, ISIS, Neurosis, Primitive Man, Animals as Leaders, and Knock Loose, which my singer will be happy to hear because he loves that band. That's his favourite band. 3Ps. They got their stuff up on the internet. So yeah, that's about all the information we can see here. So yeah, they are into ISIS. I heard that within the band. ISIS are actually one of my favorite bands. I'll probably do some vids on ISIS in the future because ISIS, not too many people know about ISIS, or let's say they're underrated for really the quality of music that they put out there. Everyone's heard of Tool. A lot of people have heard of Neurosis, but not too many people have heard of ISIS. And in my opinion, they're the best of all the three. Do post-metal, as I say, started off with kind of doomy stuff, moved more into atmospheric post-metal as time went on. All their albums are a bit different, and you can see the evolution through their albums. I'll do some videos on those guys in the future, but yeah, nice to hear that they know those. I could hear it in the music, so there you go, good ear. All right guys, thanks for watching the videos. See you around, bye.